It's been a weird few weeks. Stuck in the house, editing, playing some games. Played a lot of Age of Empires with my wife. Age of Empires 2. It's pretty good. Classic game, but there's no game quite as classic as World of Warcraft. Classic. And that's where we are. Just sitting down. Somewhere in Dunmorogh. What's this area called again? Coldridge Valley. The starting area for dwarves and gnomes and, you know, all the small characters that aren't evil fuckers like on the other side. You're probably wondering what I'm doing here. Well, we've kind of rebooted the No Clip podcast. And every week, myself, Frank Howley, and Jeremy Jane, Jeremy, who's our camera op for all our docs, and Frank, who runs the community stuff, we're going to get together and have a chat about the games we're either working on and games we're playing, all that sort of stuff. But the sort of main pillar we're going to center each episode around is a different theme. And this theme, perhaps fitting with all of the quarantine that's going on, is travel. So what I wanted to do for my part of the podcast was enjoy the travel in one of my favorite games ever, World of Warcraft. I'm playing WoW Classic. This is a remake of my original character, Fugani, who started here and who I started back in whatever it was, 2004. In American servers, and then I started him again in 2005 once it launched in Europe, and then when WoW Classic came out I started again. And he's not too hot. He's level 13, I think. Turn on the UI. Yeah, level 13. Top fragger of big dogs. I'm part of Frank Howley's crew here. So what I wanted to do, I'm going to play most of this with I've turned off the minimap entirely here. You can see it in the top right. I'm turning it off. I'm going to turn off most of the UI in case unless I need to like get something or, you know, go through my inventory or whatever. I'm going to try and play with the UI off. And the idea is I basically stopped playing the game once I got to Tanaris, which is here, the south of Kalimdor. So what I'm going to do today, that's kind of where I like peaked out. I think I was like level 48 or 50 or something. I played WoW for years and years and years. I played in a weird way. I did a lot of like, I soloed all the time and I did a lot of exploring. I just liked exploring in this game. So what I'm going to try and do is get from the start in Dunmorogh all the way to Tanaris without using a map and without using as little fast travel as possible. I'm probably going to have to take a Griffin or the Deep Run tram from Ironforge to Stormwind because I think Thousand Needles or Burning Steps, it's like level 50 or something, so I'm probably not going to get through that. But I'm going to try and get through everything else, including Stranglethorn, which I think I'm under-leveled by about 15. And I'll do a little wander through, you know, someplace like Duskwood. I won't skip. I'll kind of wander around areas that I can get to. Yeah. I just want to do a road trip, basically. And it seemed like as good a reason as any, and I thought I'd just record it for fun. For posterity. Prosperity. For the prosperity of all of these fantastic level 1 fuckers. Look at them all. Tinky, give her a wave. Rolf Priest, one with best. Should I give her something? I forget how to give things. I'm just gonna walk. Alright. What's the sign say? Can't tell. No UI. Tanaris. Oh yeah. I'm gonna have to kill a bunch of those. Here, let's set the whole thing off. 3. You can time it. I have no idea how long this will be. You can look at the video length. This could take 40 minutes. It could take 4 hours. Couldn't tell you. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So got the music on. Got the sound effects on. I just wanted to go for a little trip. I love going on trips. Just even road trips. At PAX West last year, I drove from Oakland to Seattle, which was a lot of fun. I guess I didn't realize how much I travel for work and for fun, and or I guess how much I enjoy traveling. I might be so high level they don't go for me, I'm not sure. It's one of the areas they gate you by having some NPCs here that you kind of have to kill by going through the tunnel. This is where the lack of minimap is really going to sting, by the way, because you'll find yourself constantly drifting your eyes up to the top right to try and find a way out. Especially because a lot of these caves they're kind of linear. They only have one way in and out, but sometimes the art has been sort of done in a way to... Oh. He's not happy I got out. Last line of defense. There we go. I can't see what you've given me. Okay, let's guess. Pair of pants and 5 copper. 1 copper, tough jerky. 5 copper. I don't know why I thought it'd be 5 copper. We're too early for 5 copper. What do I think they are? Made of money? So yeah. I did a lot of traveling at the start of the year, which I was kind of cursing once March hit because we'd spent a lot of money. No clip wise filming in France and Texas and getting a bunch of stuff recorded. My brother came over from Ireland, visited me in California, which was really cool for like just 3 or 4 days. But it ended up being like really important because I'm probably not going to get home this year. International travel, especially with a kid, is probably not on the cards. So in a way I'm glad I did so much. But I still try and get out a lot. Go for a drive. Have a nice car that is fun to take out. I got a secondhand Hertz rental I bought, which is it's a soft top Ford Mustang, which is a lot of fun to just go out and drive for like 20 minutes and just feel like you're outdoors and relax and get some sun on my face and come back in and do some more editing or go for a walk around the block with my kid or do any of that stuff. But yeah, getting out of the house is important. And I've got a fan on. It's really warm here at the moment in Oakland. I've got a fan on and it's blowing cold wind on my legs and I'm feeling right at home here in Dunmorogh. If you've not played World of Warcraft, you know, the first time you played this game, you probably, if you started in this area, because all the different races start in different areas, or at least lots of the races start in different areas. I'm a dwarf, and the dwarf and the gnomes start in Coldridge Valley. But you could spend hours and hours and days in these sections. Like, there's a big quest giver in there, and I think there's a bar in there. Is that guy having a beer? I thought his mallet. Mallet? That's not a mallet. Hammer. What is it? Hammer? Probably hammer. Thought it was a stein. And you go off on quests into these big areas, and you can spend a lot of time here. You don't have to though. You can kind of skip a lot of this and just go straight up to Ironforge. So one of the biggest cities in the world is up there, up on the hills. It's one of 2 kind of main capital cities for who are effectively the good guys of this game. It's so strange to talk about World of Warcraft in these broad terms because I guess at this stage everyone knows this, but I guess there's a chance if you didn't play WoW back in the day, maybe you haven't played it since. Hey buddy. It's probably the place we're going to run into the most folks as well, because the auction house here and the one in Stormwind are generally the most populated spots. Like I said, it'd be too much to try and get through Burning Steeps. I mean, I guess I could die and walk through and res on the other side. But it doesn't seem in keeping with the spirit of this, which is kind of trying to... I feel like this is a pilgrimage, like I'm trying to replicate the journey I took before over those years or whatever. Sergeant Narsoastic. It's really weird playing and not having the UI, so you can't even see what level people are. Let's do a little bit of first person. We can get the scale of Ironforge. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Just gotta pick up some stuff from my bank account. I meant bank account like bank character. Not my actual bank account. Although they do also exist in World of Warcraft. God, I can't even imagine what New WoW was like. I haven't played New WoW in a while. Here we are. Hey everyone. God, I remember the first time I did this. First time seeing all these other people. Let's soak in a bit of this because I'm probably not going to see too many people. Or large parts of this trip. Uh-oh. Who's got mail? Do I have any mail? Nope, no mail. Nothing to auction. Okay. Tram or flight path. Let's roll for it. I can just do /roll, right? And it'll give me a number? Yeah, okay. Okay, /roll. If the number is over 50, we'll go to the tram. If it's under, we'll take the flight path. Alright, flight path it is. Flight path's more interesting. I think. I'm trying to remember which way I did it first. I honestly can't remember. I think I took the flight path first. I think I was just excited to see what that was like. Man, look at this shit. You don't get to take a lot of this in when the UI is up. Look at that. Alright, I have to pop the UI for this so I can say yes to
What's on your mind?
To the ride. We are going to... Oh, that's where it just came from. Stormwind.
See you soon.
Alright, off we go. Oh, this might be the coolest thing about travel in this game. I still remember this. I think it was the... Seeing other people like still walking into Ironforge, like this isn't instance, it's not like a cutscene, like this is real. Like seeing other people doing quests underneath you and shit, it's just like, it's wild, it's still wild. It's been like an upsetting amount of time. It's been like 16 years. So that's why we just flew over, that's where I got confused about the guy's hammer. In fact, are we gonna fly back through Coldridge Valley? This is the path I took here. Choking on a can of pop. Alright, I guess not. God, you can feel the warmth. Look at that. Here we are. Is this burning steeps? Burning steps? I always forget. There's two areas you pass through here. I don't care to look. Apologies to you. All in the comments. Oh, there's somebody run through it with their pet, druid or something. It's so clever, just like giving you a look at this super intimidating area. This must be burning steps. This guy must be really annoyed I'm tailgating him like this. Jesus, look at that. I don't think I ever went in there. I don't think I've ever really been in this section. Wow. Look at those fucking lizard dudes. Oh no, wait, is this where the portal is? To BC? No, I think that's somewhere else. No, no, I remember where that is. That's it's like south of there, right? And look at this shit. Looks all the more idyllic. So this passes by the camp you spent a lot of time in, right? Yeah, this area here on the right. This is the human starting zone. And there's all those raiders. What are they called? God. It's all on the tip of my tongue. It's like trying to remember classmates' names. And like a picture from your high school. It's there somewhere, but it's just not readily accessible. Alright, here we are in Stormwind. So that should be the last flight path we take. The only other, I guess, transport method we'll use apart from walking will be the boat from Stranglethorn. So I'm gonna go from Elwynn Forest. I think I might go over to... Well, I want to hit Westfall and I want to hit Duskwood. But I want to hit that... What's that place to the east of here? I can't remember. There's one zone that's not too high level. Like maybe it's level 20 or something. It's where the dam is. I want to go over there. So this is where the other auction house is. Why everyone's here. People tend to go to Stormwind instead of Ironforge. At least back then, because it was just more centrally located. Like Ironforge is kind of off in the middle of nowhere relative to a lot of the world. The World of Warcraft, you know, you understand. Are they triggering the entering Stormwind music while I'm leaving Stormwind? So epic. Hey guys, hey friends. Donovan and Gifting Goo. From the Renegade Brigade. Pleasure to meet you. Renegade Brigade is... It's not smart wordplay. It's just annoying. Alright. Into the Elwynn Forest. Remember I started a guild one time called the Elwynn Florists. Which I thought... I mean, speaking of terrible wordplay, I thought I was so smart. It's really terrible. And we're coming through here after spending so much time in the frozen wastes of Dunmara. This is like so lush. It's amazing how like just some bird noises makes a big difference. Here's the scene of everyone's favorite South Park episode. Welcome to Lake Shire. How many times has this cow been killed? One more. I think when I loaded into this game, he's running frogs and leather balls for sale. I thought he said frogs have leather balls. Oh my god, the Dark Moon Fair is in town. Awesome. Is it that time of year? Did they just put this on because of Pandemic Land? I haven't seen this in forever. It's so quaint now seeing seeing the original fair. When you look at like what they've done with the Dark Moon Fair since, with like it's like in an instance, and there's like roller coasters and fucking mini games and all this stuff. And like back then it was just that, and we thought it was amazing. That's cool. Alright, we're gonna go over this way first. Gonna head east. I think I want to eventually hit Westfall, but I want to go through Duskwood and see if we can find stitches on the way, maybe. But there's an area over here, I forget the name of it, but Guess we'll see when we pop in, although I think the place names aren't popping in either with this, with the UI turned off. Jeez, this music got foreboding. That was cool. Maybe these quests out here being kind of annoying because... Cheers! Thanks for the blessing. Being a little bit annoying because thinking that like the Gold Shire was like such a far way to travel to drop off your quests, which is nonsense when you get into like later game stuff. But just at the time, having come out of Morogh, where it's like collect 6 ruined pelts from that field right there, and you go do it. This was like, man, I gotta find this dead body in this river, and it's kind of where all the quests are getting interesting and novel. Yeah, I'm interested to see what this place looks like. I haven't been here in a while. Hello, sir. It's not a bad beat, is it? Working outdoors. There may be large parts of this video that are just silent. So think about road trips. Listen to the crunchy dirt over here. Path. I often wonder in games like this, like how many walking sounds are there? Because it's super effective, but like maybe there's only 3, but it just feels so good when you do it. Like down here somewhere? Not really. Yeah, I guess in the water. Okay, I think we're reaching the edge of the Elwynn forest here. Is it Loch Modan? Is that it? Loch Modan? I think that might be the name of it. And it has the big dam. But then in Cataclysm, the dam got broke and like flooded the area north of it, which I don't think... Was that the Wetlands already? Might have been. And then there was like some questing in where the lake was before. It's a cool little fort. It's interesting. Dun, Mara. Dun is Irish for fort. So there's lots of duns. Well, Dune, I guess, is Irish for fort, but Dun is the sort of English version of it. And so there's lots of dun. You get lots of duns in Ireland. Dungarvan, Dunmore. You just mean like Garvin's fort. And Dunmore is big fort. There's lots of like place names in Ireland that are just like simple translations. Like Kill, I think, is village. So you got like Kilmacthomas and Kilkenny and Kilmeaden. I think it's village. Either village or house or something. It's like something very simple. Okay, so I'm not sure if there's actually a way out of this area. Is it Loch Modan? I tried to... The sound happened to trigger it, but it didn't actually... Yeah, it hasn't said. So yeah, sorry, like I said, there's no actual way out of here. Like the way out of here is this way. This is the way to Duskwood. But I kind of want to see the dam at the very least, so let's wander up and check it out. I'm not sure how underleveled I am here. I guess I could turn on the UI and check, but might be more fun just to not bother. That guy's dead anyway. That's alright. Maybe I'll even wander off the path. Like a fucking rebel. Oh. Redridge Mountains. Oh, right. So, sorry, I want to hit this just so I can... Oh, I thought it was going to show me. I just want to see the place name. And I know it's like, why did you turn the map off if you know all these areas? I don't know lots of them, like, or it's been a while. Like, I think the minute I got over to the Barrens, I'm gonna start getting lost. And like, I'm not really sure the way across Thousand Needles, and even Stranglethorn might be a bit of a tough one. Man, visibility is screwed. Lake Everstill. Huh. I think I've gotten confused. This is like all of you who have been watching my Black Mesa playthrough who are like, oh, it's Lake Shire. That's it. Sorry, this is Lake Shire. Not Loch Modan. Where's Loch Modan? Is somewhere else. Is Loch Modan further on from here? Huh. Let's keep going. Let's have a little look. Let's turn from a road trip into a bit of an exploring trip. I'm gonna check how high level they are. Okay, they're 20. Okay, I don't think I can go this way. Uh-oh, fucking run. I'm glad you pulled them and not me. Thanks, buddy. It's like, I'll buff you. You're way too underleveled for this shit. Man, I totally got this messed up. Lake Everstill, God. It's like coming together slowly. Lake Shire. Yeah, I don't know. Might head back down to Duskwood. Because I'm not really sure. I forget where that connects up. I think it's just like Burning Steeps north of here. It'll be fun to look at the map after all this. Yeah, but I've been playing that Black Mesa playthrough and on this channel, and it's been a real interesting exercise in like the way in which you remember things, not necessarily being exactly the which I actually feel quite embarrassed about, because I've completed Half-Life like so many times, and I used to play it every year, and Half-Life 2. Then there's a few years where I kind of alternated between the two, but like I've been pretty good at it. I just haven't played Half-Life 1 in like maybe 2 years now, and I got the order of some of the rooms in those levels real mixed up. And I bet it's one of those things where it's like if you're following along to a song, you remember the lyrics like 2 seconds before the lyric. But if you had to write the lyrics out, you'd get them totally fucking mixed up. It'd get like verse 2 would be ahead of verse 3 and all that type of thing. And I think that's kind of where my brain is with Black Mesa, where I just don't have this, the times where it drifts from the original like level progression is when I get like a little bit, oh wow, that was a really fast moving something. That was weird. You see that? Weird. Anyway. Into Duskwood, right? Yep. Alright. In we go. It never rains in here. It's always just desaturated. And full of fucking spiders. Oh no. Oh no. Shit. Can I blessing of might my way out of here? Where's my fuck? I'll just do that. Okay. I don't have my hotbar set up, so I don't have no idea where my my bubble one is. Where is it? It's been a while since I've played this. Oh shit. Okay, good. Oh. Divine protection? I not have it yet? Maybe don't. What's Divine Protection do? Yeah, that is it. Yeah, it is. It's just 6 seconds long I've only got it for. Okay, that's not very long. Oh boy, this might be harder than I thought. Getting through Duskwood. Oh, they turn off the UI. Okay, so this has turned from a leisurely stroll adventure into running the gauntlet. Which I guess wasn't the original idea, but much like a road trip, you know, sometimes you get a curveball thrown your way, and that's just what you gotta do. I'm just interested to know how close. Yeah, I'm not even marginally close to these fucking direwolves. What do I have it set to? Maybe it's set to. It's that one, right? 9. Okay. They're taking up a decent amount of. It's. All right. Walking through the center of Duskwood may be outside of the possibilities. What did it say? Darkened bank. God, it's mad to think that some of these areas I've not unlocked yet on this. Sorry if you find the switching from UI to non-UI to be annoying and unnecessary. But I don't know. I really like the cleanliness of this. It makes it feel more like it's a journey and less of a... Less like, oh, I could be farming XP right now and I'm not. Look at this wild, just water like texture. Like, or I mean, the texture is wild, but then also just like this, the divining geometry that's going on here. The games have to work so hard to make this shit not happen anymore. I do like how crossing the river as well, just like, because that's the Elwynn forest there, just in case you weren't aware. So that's like the peaceful, low-level area we were in earlier. And those are murlocs, not to be confused with mirelurks, the other seaside enemy du jour in role-playing games. Yeah, that guy's fucking up some murlocs. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get in. Stitches is this like... actually, okay, what I'm actually worried about now is if I can't walk through fucking Duskwood, then I don't know what I'm gonna do when I go to Stranglethorn Vale. Because those raptors are just like hanging around. So this whole thing might be a bust. I guess the other way to get across, and then like this goes I guess for everything else. Well, the Barrens I think is neutral territory. And that's not super high. Isn't it? So Duratar is one of them's neutral. 1,000 Needles should be fine, I feel like. But I don't know. It's been a while. You don't know. You don't know what's gonna happen when you're traveling. The world has changed. What's this about? What's that thing? Oh, it's just a plant. There's a murloc being all murlocky. Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's ever a spot where I can, you know, get through some of these wolves, but a lot of the quests in Duskwood involve killing a shitload of wolves, so I'm not particularly optimistic about that. Alright, let's go to Westfall, and then I'll cross the bridge back into Duskwood. I think we're right at the edge of Westfall, though. Yeah, because this mountain thing is... There's like something in the middle of this, I think. So let me cross over. Get some of that sweet, sweet Elwynn forest music. Maybe kill a murloc. Maybe kill this murloc forager. Should we just go see if Hogger's there? No World of Warcraft journey is Complete without LFG Hogger. Kill the Murloc. How much fucking... How high... What level is this Murloc? Oh, I'm alright. Yeah, damn. What do we got? Sure, I'll take the water. Guess I've forgotten how low level 13 is. 13. If you were to play regular WoW now, you would get to level 13 in like 2 hours. But this is WoW Classic, so I don't know how much I've actually... Oh. We might as well check. 2 hours today. 11 hours. So it's 12 hours. There's 12 hours on this character. So not all that much. I played WoW Classic for about a week. And then cancelled my subscription at the end of the month. It was fun. It was fun to dive in. It was a real nostalgia hit, which I imagine was the case for most people playing WoW Classic. They kind of just bounced in and left again. Okay. Some bandits. Dangerous music. There's no one chasing me, right? Just a sheep. Yeah, why is the dangerous music playing? Oh, huh! Here he comes. Go away, fucking defies. Get away from me. I don't have enough of your shit. Fucking hell. I'll be cancelling my spells. Help me, help me, fucking... Why have I forgotten the name of those things? Big pig. Warthog, there we go. I only kill about 1 billion of them in this game. Alright. Look how charming this world is. Little touches like that scarecrow. The houses, look at the design of that house. Like, it's just so good. It reminds me of the design of like a Disney or something. Like a Disney land or... It's like that fake... Like nobody would live in that house because it's just one room. But like, it looks like a house. It looks like a house from a... Like a fairy tale, you know? But it ain't. It ain't a real house. Because video games. Here's a mine. Probably go down that mine and collect fucking candles or something. Was that what that one was? Is that one of the candle ones? I was collecting candles. Big wax shortage in Azeroth. I always liked exploring though. I spend most of my time playing this game just wandering around and doing quests here and there. Like I had a decent amount of hours on my main character, like I feel like I had at least, I don't know, 60, 70 days maybe or something. Most of that was in college. But I kept it up a little bit here and there. Used to raid with two of my friends, James and Thomas, and they played longer than I did, and they you know got up to 60 faster than me and were raiding and doing all that stuff. But I'd still play with them. We'd often LAN, and I'd just kind of like play solo or something. We actually did. God, I haven't thought about this in forever. But we actually, for Simo's birthday, for Thomas's birthday, myself and James basically like broke into his account and we went around Azeroth taking photographs of us at like various like, you know, cool spots in the world, and we had it printed into a photo album, and then the main picture we got framed, like big frame, like I don't know, 28-inch frame or something, of the three of us on our mounts outside our Ironforge. God, I totally forgot about that. I think Simo still has it up in his house. Fugani on his fucking goat. That's the other thing, I don't actually have a mount in this. So there's not much I can do when it comes to speeding up. When I was playing the game proper, this is where I was here in Westfall, which is usually a lot more beautiful and atmospheric, but it's raining. So I just gotten up here to the keep. I hadn't done Dead Mines yet, which is just behind this. Which is the first instance. It's the first like instance dungeon you come up against. So I actually have a fairly foggy memory of what is south of here, because the last time I actually played WoW, the last sort of time I was back playing WoW was during Cataclysm, and so my memory is kind of somewhere between the two worlds. There are some parts I don't think I've been in Cataclysm, or a very bit. Like I don't think I was in Stranglethorn Vale since Cataclysm. I know I was in Thousand Needles because I was in and around Tanaris quite a bit, and Thousand Needles has one of the more impressive map changes. Different, striking, different. Probably a better word for different out there. That's what I'm grasping for here. If you don't know, Cataclysm was a expansion pack. It was the 5th, right? Burning Crusade. Lich King I feel like was 4th. What was 3rd? God, I can't remember. I worked in a HMV in a record shop that had a games and music section. I think I'm going this way. I think it's this way. There's Dead Mines over there, I think. I think this is the way to Duskwood, and then you go south out of Duskwood to Stranglethorn Vale if I'm right. We'll see. It's now really starting to feel like a road trip. Because I'm worried about a part of it. Which I feel like there's always a part on a big trip where you're like, oh, I don't know about this part. But I used to work in a game store. I worked in a game shop as well. But when I worked in... Lich King came out when I worked at HMV in Cork in the south of Ireland. We did a midnight launch and everything. It was absolutely class. It was really cool. And the collector's editions for these games are just amazing. One of my good friends from back home, Dennis, worked as a customer service rep for Blizzard. We actually interviewed him as part of I did a series marking the 10th anniversary of World of Warcraft. Couldn't have been the 10th. Must have been the 15th. No, it was 10, was it? Was it the 10th? And this came out in 2004, right? 2006? 2004? It was 2004, right? Same year as Half-Life 2? And Doom 3? Am I crazy? Was I working at GameSpot in America in 2014? That can't be right. God, I might be right. That might be when I moved to America. Have I been in America 6 fucking years? Well, it looks like this side of Duskwood has got less mobs in it, which is good. Also might run into stitches. I don't think it's the first sign. I don't think it's... It might be this turnoff. I kind of feel like I should be allowed to use the signs. Oh, fuck this thing up. I can say I killed something in Duskwood. You know what? I'm not going to use the sign just for now. I'm just going to go this way. There's not much south of here. Yeah, this guy's like, what the fuck are you doing here, buddy? Get out of here. What did I find? What did I find? Addle's Stead. Oh no, okay, it's not here. Unless you run past this? Doesn't look like it. Looks like the path stops. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, I'm not gonna look at signs. This is more fun to do this way. I'm so glad there's not crazy mobs around here like there was on the other entrance. Yeah, but we interviewed him for... I did a series where we interviewed 10 people. We did 10 stories about World of Warcraft. I'm really proud of it, actually. I think it's some of the best stuff I did in terms of, like, personal stories. Yeah, we interviewed Greg Casavan, who reviewed the game for GameSpot. I interviewed my buddy Dennis. I interviewed a couple who met on WoW. I met a guy who... He was like an economist who, like, sold stuff on World of Warcraft for years. Now he works in, like, finances in the Bay Area. Oh, there's a fucking spider. It's gonna ruin my day. Shit. Alright. Well, there's no shortage of cemeteries here, let's say that. Am I fucking dead? No. Alright. I need the UI to release my spirit. So let's see. Where am I? This is... That's the side. So I was further. Okay, so I will go. Because I was wondering if there would be an advantage to just taking the res sickness and waking up there, but it looks like I'm actually further east. So I'm further where I want to go. I am worried about Stranglethorn Vale. I think that's going to be a bit of a nightmare. I mightn't be able to get through it. People in Duskwood general chat talking some nonsense. I kind of need this to get back to my body, so let me just point that way. And then I'll... Yeah, okay, it's right here. Yeah, God. Yeah, a bunch of people I met back then. Interesting folks. It was a fun series to put together. But, yeah, the reason I brought up Dennis was he, like I said, he worked for Blizzard, and they would get... This is me, right? Oh, yeah, sorry. I gotta have the UI up to do this. Let me get as far as I can while still triggering it, so I can just hit it and run. Well, let's see if there's any spiders up this side, because I appear to be pulling them all from that side. Is that one? Okay, I'm getting away with this. But yeah, they used to get all the collector's edition. Every person who was... Sorry, turn off the chat. Every person who worked at the studio, even the customer service people... Jesus, that's a big fucking wolf. Would get a copy of the game, and they also all got these like little badges on their like name tags at work for each release they worked there for, which I thought was really cool. So this looks like the road south to Stranglethorn to me. And I'm gonna guess this way. Here's the thing though, I could go down here and I end up in Loch Modan. I don't fucking know. Clearly, my memory from earlier has been proven to be shoddy, so it's anyone's guess where we pop out. These fucking size of that wolf. Every time we get far from a cemetery, I'm a little bit kind of relieved, because I think, oh, if we die, then I'll just res sick wherever the next cemetery is. Can you run to a different cemetery? You presumably can. If I died in Stranglethorn, could I run to the cemetery? Because there is a okay, we're here, are we? Because there is a cemetery. Yeah, Stranglethorn. Stranglethorn Vale, the jungle map. Because there is a cemetery down in... What's the name of that town? Booty Bay, isn't that what it's called? I've not been to Booty Bay in forever. Okay, you're good. Don't be running around like that, freaking me out. This guy's like, what the fuck's a level 11 dwarf doing in here? Oh no. These tigers are not gonna be fun. Do I just stay with this group? Oh, that fucking tiger's going for me. Help! 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 Help me! Help me! Help me! Help me! Thanks. You fucker. Right. Where am I popping up? Right around the corner from it, okay. So yeah, I remember that graveyard and cemetery. Okay, so Stranglethorn Vale's pretty long. So I might just have to die and run and die and run for a while. But let's see. Bridges like this are fine. There's a couple of these. Little choke points. I don't know if there's any benefit to going down the coast, maybe. I could take the coast road. That might be a good idea. Yeah, look, because there's more mobs here. I'm going to do that. I don't know if it's the best idea, but it might give me enough leeway. Especially now that all of these guys have decided to kill all these tiger mobs. Oh, fuck. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, Jesus. Help! Ah, you tried. I appreciate it. Oh, yeah. So I'm just down here, aren't I? I think I died right here. Yeah. Can walk across the water now. So the crocolisks I'm just gonna have to stay the hell away from. Man, it's timing me on my reses now because I've died so many times. Are you good or bad? Okay, you're good. Cool. Yeah, Stranglethorn is going to be hard. I'm a bit more hopeful now than I was before, because I have the sense that is there crocodiles under here? Fucking fish are going to kill me, aren't they? Oh, Jesus Christ. Why didn't it trigger any sound? I don't know why it didn't trigger any sound. Alright. Yeah, I'm feeling like it's possible. It just might be tedious. But it's possible. And I feel like this is the area I'm going to suffer from the most. I don't know. I can't remember. I think I'm under level for 1,000 Needles, but I feel like... I mean, I'm under level for everywhere I'm going next, but I feel like 1,000 Needles isn't so bad. This is going to take a while. Is it worse to go this way? Okay, right there. Is that a fish right there? I'm just going to walk into a fish. Fish monster. Should I walk on this side maybe? One of these Komodo dragon jerks going to pick me up over here? Yeah, there's bunches of them. Okay. I bet I can run dead. Okay, that's not that. Are you coming after me? Fucking... Oh, Jesus. Oh, boy. Okay. I'm going to spirit walk. I've never tried this before. I don't think in my entire life have I tried going to a different cemetery. It should work though, right? I'm just trying to think, is there any reason they wouldn't want you to do it? Because you can always soulstone. You'll never get stuck anywhere. You can always soulstone back somewhere else. If you die again... Yeah, the cemeteries themselves are... You know, they're safe zones. You can't get attacked in one. I'm interested if there's like a limit. Like if you wander too far from your body, does it spit you back? I don't think I've ever tried this. I'm sure at one stage I did the thing where I went to run back to my body and just set it to auto run like this. And just picked, you'd pick a direction, you kind of go, oh, it's around there, and then kind of walk away from your machine, go make a sandwich. And I'm sure I did that one time and kind of ended up going to the shops or something and then coming home and my character was out in the middle of the fucking ocean or something like that. That sounds familiar, but I don't know if I ever... I'm pretty sure I never tried to then... Oh, I'm going into an instance here or something. Get the fuck out of here. I think, what's the one that's down here? There is an instance in here, but I thought it was on the eastern side, not the western side. All I can think of is Ras Al Ghul. Which I'm pretty sure isn't the answer. What's down there? Base camp. Okay. So Booty Bay is at the southern tip, basically, of Stranglethorn Vale. And there is a cemetery just outside of town. God, for a second there I thought the world wasn't loading. It was just going to, like, have me in this weird purgatory land or something. The Savage Coast. Am I getting XP for discovering these things? Like, are they popping? I'm going to just go to the map for 1 second. No, it's not popping up on the map or anything. So, like... Surely that's not it, but here, let's walk across here now. Beautiful day to be dead. Oh, is that the Zeppelin there? Wait, the Zeppelin's in this? Oh, I forgot about it. Was the Zeppelin what the Horde used? It went from like... It didn't go from Orgrimmar, did it? Or it went from Duratar maybe? I forget. I did have an orc character. I got to about 30, but I can't remember. You can't take the Zeppelin if you're Alliance, I'm pretty sure, right? It's only you can. Sorry, that was my Discord notification, my bad. You can only take the boats. Whoa, you can swim, is it? I didn't know. Wow. I'm learning a lot about this video game, World of Warcraft. So I'm trying to remember exactly where Booty Bay is. I know if I hug the coast on this side, I'll run into it. Like, I can't not hit it. And it is on the coast. It's not inland or anything, or on an inlet. It's the boat leaves the continent right there. And once I find that, hopefully it shouldn't be too hard to find the cemetery. Unless this is something they just don't let you do. Or didn't in vanilla. And do now, or... I guess I'll find out soon enough. I think there's an area south of... I don't think it's on the southern tip. I think there is an area south of it. Where there's some questing going on in there. This area is double kind of trouble because it's also it's not an Alliance area. It's a... I forget the term they use, but there's areas where Horde and Alliance can both explore and fight. And I am on a PvP server. I mean, honestly, I'm more worried about the mobs because there's just so bloody many of them. Is this it? I don't think this is it. There's a path here though, so let me go in for a little bit. When there's a path like that, you kind of think, well, maybe it's harder to get around the edge. This does look vaguely familiar. This kind of looks like it. Up here on the right. I should remember the path. Yeah, this looks about right. I should remember the path to Booty Bay pretty well. Be a bit easier if there was a color, maybe. There's a bridge. This is promising. I'm trying to remember where the... God, I hope this is it. I'm trying to remember where the cemetery is. I think it's like to the right of the entrance or something. It's like past the entrance. But again, like, when was the last time I died in Stranglethorn Vale? Like... Yeah, this isn't it. Okay. I wonder what they're singing about. Oh, that must be it. Yeah, this must be it. Okay. I mean, unless there's some artificial wall or something, I should just be able to go around. Although I think the cemetery is on this side of Booty Bay. Oh yeah, look at that. That's awesome. Big goblin. What's up, buddy? It's so cool. Just touches like that make this place so much fun to explore, even as an ethereal spirit. I will say I am now terrified if I don't res this way, how the hell I will make that journey. This was a long walk, you know? I really don't know. Okay. Is this... That's not the... I think Booty Bay's around the side of that, but I just want to come to this side. Oh no, we're actually here. Huh. Wow, okay. Interesting. Oh, it's so weird being in here dead. Wow, this is weird. Okay. So I think this is the way out. Clearly it isn't. Let me see if I went early maybe. No. Oh, it's up there, isn't it? Is it this way? It's like a guild hall. There's some steps out. Oh, it's here. Okay. There's the boat. The boat's coming in. Oh my god, can I just jump on as a spirit? Wow, I wonder if I can. Wow, okay. I wonder if I'll just fall off. You know what? Let's hold that thought. Let's just see if I'm able to res. If I can't, then I'll try and take the boat to Kalimdor as a fucking ghost. I'll just do this whole thing as a ghost. Try and find the nicest cemetery I can in Tanaris and... Okay. Oh, there she is! Oh, please work. Oh, please work. Oh, please work, please work, please work. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow, it's having to reload it. I can't believe it. Holy shit. I mean, the res sickness is bad enough, but my equipment must be shagged. I died like 5 times there. Wow. Did I get... I got uncovered? Oh no! 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 Oh, fuck, it sent me back. Oh no. Fuck, well that answers that. Oh boy. Oh man. Ah. Oh, what a roller coaster of emotions. There's fucking lions right there. Tiger, sorry. Alright, look. Plan B. I'm not going to go to the coast road. That clearly wasn't going to work. There's too many fish. And fucking crocolisk's or whatever they're called. Crocodiles. I'm going to try to take the main road. Hopefully I can attract fewer mobs. Maybe it's faster? Maybe it's more direct? I honestly don't know. Maybe I can find a group that'll help me get to Stranglethorn? Maybe I can pally up with some of these folks? What level is this guy? 31. Alright. Yeah, there's a bunch of people this way. Maybe there's a... Yeah, I'm gonna let you pull them if you don't mind. Oh, shit. It's gonna be a long day at the office, folks. Jesus. I didn't like thumb... It did... All it said was the res sickness thing, right? It didn't say, like, do you want to res at your original one or here? Right? I think it just said the thing, like, oh, if you do this, you'll lose 10% of your material durability or whatever, and then it asks you, are you sure, right? God damn it. This whole exercise was meant to be an exercise in feeling relaxed and experiencing the world, and 2 minutes until resurrection. Oh boy, this is... Look how far I've travelled. In the Stranglethorn Vale. And where is Moody Bay? Like, was it just here? Or was it like here? Oh boy. "32 seconds. So there's a couple of alternatives. I could go to the Wetlands. Where's my soul stone go to? Lake Shire. Okay. Could go to the Wetlands and take the boat from there. I don't know what level that is, but I'm pretty sure it's not as high as here. What I really need to do is figure out which fucking one of these. 8 is purified. Divine protection is 9. Okay. It's 9 I need to mash. I think I keep hitting 8 by accident. Not by accident. I keep hitting 8 out of error. Oh shit. Oh Jesus. See ya. Okay. Okay, I'm making the call. Return me to life. Yeah, it says accept and then accept. Yeah, okay, so it was that. God, 25. I've lost so much durability. Look at the state of my stuff. Okay, I'm making the call. Where's the Wetlands? Where am I? Eastern Kingdoms, Calendar. Wetlands are here. Am I wrong? Is the Wetlands where the boat goes from, or is it up here in Silver Plain? Fuck. Okay. I don't think I've been there yet. No. Isn't it here? That's Lochmoden there, isn't it? Talismar. Telsamar. That's Lochmoden. It's the one that's east of Dunmore, yeah. Okay. 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 We're gonna pivot. I'm gonna Hearthstone my ass back to Goldshire. And then I'm gonna grab a griffin as north as I can. Which I think might just be Ironforge, although maybe there's one in Lochmoden. Maybe I've been to... Or Medan, maybe I've been to one of those spots. Hey, can one of you guys just fix my shit, please? That'd be... Could you just, like, can I do that with you? No, I have to go to, like, across the road now.
See you later.
Let me leave the UI for a second. Ah. And I'm also pretty sure the Wetlands will bring me to Barren, or whatever that's called. Dorotar, right?
Might be with you.
Yeah, just fix my shit, please. How much money do I have? 44 silver. Jesus, I just spent like a quarter of my fucking lifetime earnings. It's all your fault, cow. I do feel a little bit better. Yeah, so like I said, we're going to be talking about this on the No Clip podcast. If you want to listen to a podcast about video games, the No Clip podcast has been like a creative mixed bag, shall we say. It started off as me trying to basically kind of do a life well wasted by Robert Ashley, kind of do like interviewer, like highly edited stories, and they were so much fun to do, and I'm really happy with the ones we did. But like I just kind of like last month I edited 2 hours 40 minutes of interview documentary. Like maybe it's 30 hours probably of actual interviews or whatever. But made two, and I'm not saying this to blow smoke up my arse, but it's like I take on way too much, and I don't have the time. I literally don't have the time. Like, I'm working as efficiently as I possibly can. Like, I edit basically all of NoClip's documentaries. There's like one or two I didn't. Jeremy's done a bunch recently this year, definitely more so than the past. But I think he's done 2 since we got the studio. He does lots of work for us, lots of different types of work. And we've like doubled the amount of docs we make this year, so something always ends up falling by the wayside. Like, I bite off too much. So the podcast turned from that into interviewing developers, which we've done a bunch of. Like, less editing, just more interview style. Yeah, but that's also really difficult to organize. And like, I have to organize, I have to run the whole company and do the PR for it and set up interviews and talk to legal departments and accounting, and like, again, it's just too much. So organizing people, who then suddenly it has to go through a PR person because it's a podcast. It's too much. And people want a podcast, and I want to do a podcast, but it's so difficult to like get everyone to like get together and do it and make it a thing. But I think in the past few months we've sort of been working together as a team more, and we've done the Patreon podcast with me and Jeremy, and they're a lot of fun. But I just wanted to make it more fun and less complicated. And I love working with Frank, and when the three of us get together, we always have really interesting creative conversations. So yeah, that's kind of what it is now. It's a bit more of a regular podcast, kind of, but we're theming each episode around something, and we're going to bringing ideas about movies and games, and we're going to like talk about them. So it's less newsy and more of a creative kind of hour of creative chat that hopefully people can vibe off of. Okay, I can go to Thelsamar, so I'm going to do that because I'm pretty sure I can jump off the dam into the wetlands. And if I can't, I'm pretty sure there's a way down there anyway. So be careful. Let's do that. Yeah, so I don't know. I think part of me felt like doing a regular podcast about games would just be like stupid because like fucking everyone does that, and I don't want to do a news podcast for sure. But yeah, I mean, if we had more resources and I had more people to hire to help doing a lot of this stuff to produce the podcast, like, then we could do more maybe dev focused stuff. Or like, I've done 5 interviews this week. Like, God knows when I'll edit those. If we had like a smaller team, or I could afford to hire the guys for more time or do that sort of stuff, then we could definitely produce more stuff. But I was missing chatting to the guys and being creative, especially me and Jeremy now can't work together, so we don't get to have those conversations anymore. So, with quarantine being something we're likely still going to be having our lives for the next, rest of this year probably. Wanted to kind of make a fun project, turn the podcast into something fun, and maybe don't take it as seriously, but bring some of that NoClip like production, NoClip like talking about the work kind of thing into it, talking about making shit, talking about art and movies and games in that sort of more designy, inquisitive way. I thought it would be fun, so yeah, that's what this one is all about. So first episode is going to be about travel. It's going to be kind of the proof, the use test. We did one last week for patrons, myself, Frank, and Jeremy, and it was an absolute blast. So yeah, fingers crossed we'll do it. I always say, I never say weekly, I always say 3 out of 4 weeks. Because there's always a week where we need to take it off. In a month, with all the work that goes on. And as a company, me and Jeremy have always tried to do like, 3 out of 4 weeks in a month. Take time off. I mean, he takes time off. I usually just keep working. Just take 1 or 2 gigs off that week, and then it becomes a little bit easier. It's fun talking about this stuff in a more... I feel like I'm talking to myself here about it really more than anything else. Just a fun thing about going on a little trip on your own is thinking about stuff. I think it's fair to say we've all probably had a bit of introspection during this whole thing. Look at that purple, Jesus. My mental health has been a fucking roller coaster this past 6, 7, 8 weeks. This past year, I started going to a therapist again right before this all kicked off. So I've only actually met the guy once, and we've had like whatever 8 sessions probably so far. It's happened a lot. Got a lot of tangled knots in my head from the past few years, working alone, having a kid, the stress of the finances, and the stress I put on myself in the work. Oh, this is where we started, back there. It feels like fucking eons ago. It's getting nighttime here in Morogh. So we're going off here to the east. Over the, oh no, actually, does it go into Ironforge and then out again? No, some of them do that. Some of them go to their, kind of fly right over the terminus. Or not the terminus, they're one of the stops on the way. Yeah, but I'm feeling a lot better the past few days. What I've actually done is, I mean, it's losing weight is always really tied to my mental health and like how fit or unfit I am, or how I perceive myself and my weight. But fucking 2 years ago, I went on keto for like 4 months and I lost so much weight and I felt so good, and I just decided to do it again. So I've just been like I'm still like I'm probably not even ketogenic yet, but I've been doing it for like 3 or 4 days, and I instantly felt better. So I'm wondering, do I have like a fucking gluten intolerance or something? Because I stopped eating bread and potatoes and rice, which are like stuff, you know, we're all making loads of at the moment because it's like we're all in quarantine. We're gonna stop here? No, we'll keep going. This is the way through to Loch Moden. Oh yeah, I remember this. Yeah, and I don't know, I just feel instantly better. Like it's like like in an embarrassing way. Like I feel like I've more energy. Like it feels like I've just taken speed and I've found an extra 40% energy. I'm not as tired, I'm not as grouchy. It's wild. Like almost instantly. Which can't have anything to do with the diet. So I mean, the diet as it pertains to ketosis and not eating carbs and having your body do its thing, but like, yeah, I don't know, it's so strange. But yeah, it's weird. We're all kind of like stuck in our own heads. And our heads can be good places or bad places. It's the repetitiveness, I think. I think that's why travel is so important, because it really like vacations are good, but I think even work travel, I think just shaking you out of your patterns is a really... I don't think it's a comfort zone thing. I don't think it's anything to do with like maybe an aspect of it is being able to look backwards, like look in the mirror a little bit or something, but I'm not pulling these mobs either, so I must be leveled enough here. I think it's just shaking you out of patterns and like getting you to like access parts of your brain that you don't have to, like when you have to go to a train station and figure out what train to get on, as opposed to when you are on your commute home and you know exactly what train you're getting. Just little things like that. I think it's a massive difference. I try and drive home a different way every time I was commuting, and you know, stuff like that. Just mix it up. So I think that if I'm in my mind's eye, the dam is over there, and this is the Donalgas, and this is the like wait, where's the lake? Is the lake over that way? I have no idea where this is. I think the lake's over that way. This is a friendly tunnel anyway. Don't have to kill any rock trolls or whatever. The thing I'm terrified of is that I'll get at the boat down here and it'll send me to bloody, I don't know, Undercity or something. Whoa. Wetlands. Oh, I'm here. Oh, okay. Wild. Hey, what's up? Did he hit me? Did I hit him? Okay, so it was the... Yeah, I guess over there is... I was right. I think... Was I right? I think I was right. Over to the east was where the dam was. I don't know. Off we go. We're apparently already in the wetlands. So hopefully we can just stick to this path. If I remember correctly, it's pretty open here. And I think you start on a hill and you kind of make your way down, so it's easier to notice if there are any mobs you're going to aggro. And I just like being around dwarfs. They just make me feel it easier. Oh, I remember this. There's like a little town here. Yeah. Okay, I remember this. Don't want to piss off any of these orcs. Man, I would love to play this game again just to like get all this lore again of like why those orcs are there. Probably like left behind after the war and never made it back or something. I hope wherever you are, you're doing alright. The fuck? I mean, it's tough out there. It's tough for... I mean, it's tough on the best of days. Before any of this nonsense, it was tough, you know? And I think it just... This can either push some of that stuff right up to the surface or make a difficult situation even worse, or maybe you're doing alright. Maybe like generally, like I think like in pragmatic terms, I'm actually doing okay. What level are you? 21. I'm fucked. Hopefully you'll fuck off when I go in here. Yeah, okay. It's the first time I got to heal myself. Okay, so this does beckon the question of do I keep going down here or do I try and jump down into the wetlands here and make a run for it. I actually have no idea how far east I am. I think that if you just go down here I'll meet the path though. Right? Or am I wrong? Yeah, here's the path. The path comes out here. So whatever. A little bit of a skippity-doo-dah. Yeah, I mean, I feel fine. I think like I have general financial stress about NoClip. I don't necessarily find that this is adding to that much. Yeah, I didn't really hurt myself. It's just another thing to consider and to make sure that like everyone who works for us is able to continue to work. Discovered wetlands. Just, you know, be able to continue to pay for their mortgages and stuff, so... Mortgages? What am I talking about? Rent. So I think, yeah, generally I'm feeling pretty blessed, actually. We have, we're pretty lucky. We've got our kid is at a good age for this shit. She doesn't really want to hang out with any other kids necessarily. She just wants to be around her parents. She's like not even 2 yet, so she's kind of chill about all that. And we've a yard. It's like who in the Bay Area, like, what's this? Moss-hide Fen. We're making good progress here. Yeah, like I said, it's open. Guess the hill wasn't as gradual as I had in my mind's eye, but it seems relatively easy to get away from these folks. And they're not going to chase me and hurt me as quickly as the other ones either in Stranglethorn, so hopefully I should be able to bubble my way to safety if things kick off. Oh yeah, look, all the battle scars over here. This must be where all those orcs were fighting. yeah, so I don't know. I think, although it's weird, I talk to a lot of people and they all, like people who I think are in shitty situations, and then they come out with all these like, yeah, but you know what, at least this. At least I don't have to mind a kid or multiple kids, or at least I'm not sick, or, you know, everyone seems to kind of be, or a lot of people I know seem to be, I don't know, seeing the sunny side of it, or seeing how worse off you could be. Like how much more exposed you could be. Like I think when I was a freelancer, or when I was on like, where's this green belt? When I was, you know, earning tuppence. When I worked in retail, or even silly things like I don't know, like you know, here's an aspect which sucks for me. I'm kind of in the middle of my green card stuff. My new green card didn't arrive on time. It got sent to the wrong place, and they're processing the new one, and now nobody can because immigration is closed, and also there's a flight ban to Europe. So if anything happened to any of my family, and I did have family who were sick, then I wouldn't be able to get home, which could be pretty bad. Obviously hasn't happened, so can't complain about it, but I could get freaked out about that, or the fact that like I'm probably not going to see my family for a full year this time. Oh, thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. He's like, what the fuck are you doing here? Level 11. I wonder, can I just say in chat? Buddy, I'm probably not close enough. Can I say it in general? There you go. Yeah, so I don't know. Like, we're all doing alright. And we're all doing bad. Some of us are doing worse, and some of us are doing better. But we can all feel good, and we can all feel bad. This is nice though. This is making me feel... This reminded me of Maryland, actually. We just moved back. I moved back to Oakland recently from Maryland. Lived in Maryland for 2 years. Just went out there to be close to my in-laws, who we now convinced to also move here. And yeah, it was the first time I heard like cicadas at nighttime. I never did know what a cicada was. Never heard of a cicada. Never heard one. And then yeah, fuck off. Yeah, they're not really hurting me either. Oh, I just dinged? Wow. That's funny. If he kept attacking me, I might have actually... That's so funny. I know I've got rested XP, but I dinged off of discovering something. I'm like, level 11 is not enough for you to ding off of getting these little 50 XP dots every now and again. So I totally figured out the town is called down here, but it's this way, I'm pretty sure. So I'm trying to wonder if some of these are Lugal Marsh. I think you get horde people over here too, right? That guy looked like an elf anyway, wood elf, not a blood elf. But I do think you get... Try and go this way because there's a crocodile over that side. Just don't get caught in the water more than anything else. Slows your ass down. What is that thing? Fen Dweller. Ugh. Dweller. Nothing good is ever dwelling somewhere. But yeah, it reminds me of the cicadas. We had a... What was happening? I was watching a movie a couple of nights ago with my wife where there was a... There was like a rainstorm going on, and it totally reminded us. We lived out in the... Oh, there's the boat! There's the boat over there! We lived out in the middle of the nowhere in the woods, and you get these mad lightning storms in Maryland. Especially in the summertime, just like fucking crazy lightning and thunder for like an hour. They were awesome. Absolutely loved them. So I missed that a bit. We also had a fucking really cool house. I never, for Bay Area rent, we were able to rent like a like a 3-bed, but it was in the woods, so it was like the living room was massive. It was like an open plan house, so it kind of all fed into this living room, and it had like, it's what were they, 25-foot high glass windows? Like, it was insane. We went to it and we were like, how is this possible? Like, how can we afford this? And I guess they were just kind of panicking and leaving the Menethil Bay. That's it. It always sounded like a lozenge, like some sort of health syrup. Menethil Bay. Yeah, they were just moving state and they needed someone to get in fast, so on a 2-year contract, so we took it. And it was awesome. It was probably the nicest house I'll ever live in. But it wasn't where we wanted to raise our kid, and you know, it wasn't necessarily where I wanted to live for the rest of my life either, so it was cool though. It was a cool spot. So I think that's the harbour over the dock is on this side, right? Those boats always stay there. It's this one, I think, that they leave from. Was that it? Oh, is that it over there? Okay. Guess I'm on the wrong one. In my head, Booty Bay looked like this. Actually, the docks did, so I think I was getting confused between the two of them. But alas, here we are. You're gonna have to wait a little while for the next boat. This one sails off into the moon. I think it's here, right? Is it here? Do you go to the edge? I think it's here. Hey, what's up? What level are these folks? I need to find it. 60s, Jesus, okay. Maybe it is here. Paladin Bay. Anyone saying anything to me? No?
I can't attack that.
Ah. There's Moonbranch and Snarler. Gonna drink my Diet Coke. Diet Coke is my indulgence of the pandemic. Found a company that will ship you slabs of it at wholesale prices. So, got a pretty good supply of Diet Coke in the kitchen. But I've not been drinking as much as I used to in the past few weeks. There's teeth. Sorry, I'm just gurgling into the microphone. I could skip this. I could just like edit this whole thing together, but I think the spirit of this whole adventure is just the empty space. Probably been talking more than I meant to, but I guess my inner monologue is chatty the best of days. Oh, I can't believe it's taking this long to get here. It all comes down to, I guess it is a lot of running. It is a lot of like distance to cover, especially on foot. Especially when we backtracked for a bunch of it, but we should see what it'll be like on the other side. I think my concept of distance is a little bit skewed in this whole thing. Well, Barrens is pretty long, so I'm worried that some of that might be difficult. Feels like I'm under-leveled for that too, but if it was like this, you know, that wouldn't be so bad. Like whatever this was, like 20 to 25 maybe. It was doable. And hey, I'm level 12 now. Who knows, by the time I get to 1,000 needles, I might be 13. Alright, here's our ride. All these guys in their fucking... I don't even know what you call that. Ligers or something. Alright, I'm getting the... Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. I figured it out. I'm pretty sure that's the one that goes to Yeah, this is gonna bring me somewhere I don't want to go. Shit. Let me whisper this guy. Shit, should I go? Look at them looking at me like, what are you doing? Theramore. I fucking love World of Warcraft, man. You're welcome. Good luck. Yeah, I guess I was right first time around. I forgot that there was. I don't know. I kind of remember this one having two. I don't think I ever took that one. Let's see if these guys are. If these folks are a little bit more my level. No, 60, 60. Oh, 17, okay, 10. Oh, that's this fucking hog. Donovan, wait, Donovan, I saw you before. Wait. No. When did I see this guy? Okay, so mild spoiler, I did stop at one stage to have dinner and like 5 hours passed. Back when we were in Duskwood, you might have seen the cut. Am I wild in thinking this guy was back at the start zone? I remember Donovan. Was Donovan one of the ones at the... I mean, 11 would suggest... 11 seems high. I mean, my slash played was like... For 11 was like at least 10 hours, right? Donovan. We did see Donovan earlier. Alright. I'll be honest, I'm kind of surprised how many people are here. It's kind of cool. If I did this in regular WoW, there'd be no one here. I might run out and get a Diet Coke, actually. Give me a shout if the boat comes. Did it come? Donovan's still here, so. Oh, here it comes. There's Mouse. Whiskers the rat. My first pet cat was called Whiskers. Well, it wasn't really my pet cat. When I was a kid, I thought it was my pet cat, but we didn't really feed it. We fed it potatoes, which might be the most Irish fucking thing I've ever heard. But, we fed it potatoes and... Fuck, someone else got there. It's that way, right? Having a little dance. Alright, we'll sit up here. Sit on this side. Better not fall off now or something. Oh yeah, sorry. We used to... Yeah, it wasn't... It was just a stray, I guess, but I used to think it was my cat. Then our next door neighbor started feeding it, and then it started living over there, so... But I just figured it was visiting her, because she was like 98. And then the cat died. My mom told me, and I cried. That's the end of the story. But I got 2 cats now. And they're going to live forever, so, you know, whatever. Off we go to Thelsamar. Which I totally forgot was a place. This is unfortunately a load screen. It's the only load screen in the game, basically. Unless you're going into an instance or something. Or you've done something stupid like ran as a ghost the entire length of Stranglethorn Vale. Alright, here we go. Yeah, so I think the other one lands up here somewhere. And here we are. Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting. So there is a level 11 here. I'm just trying to figure out what they're trying to do. Like, what's the level 11 doing here? Are they... There's a town here that's... Because Orgrimmar is Horde, right? Is Durotar? Is that... Am I making this up? Is that the one that's... There's an area, or is it just this town? Is it just here? Oh, it's this city, isn't it? Oh, it's this island. It's Theramore Isle. Oh, okay. Oh, have I landed where I thought I landed? Huh. I remember this place, alright. It's an Alliance castle. There's a bunch of, like, messed up trebuchets, and yeah, look at these things. But this isn't near the Barrens. Am I on the southern tip of the Barrens? God. This has become way more fun. And it's so funny how, like, I could easily fix this problem if I had the map, but it's just, it's more interesting doing it this way. It's like a whole other way to watch this, see this game. Okay. Let's go out and try and... So remember, it's all marshy and weird out here. But I don't really... I had a much better grok of the other area of like how to get south from there. So I'm wondering, am I way more south than I was anticipating? Like when he said... What's that say? Oh, sorry. Dustwallow Marsh. Yeah, I knew it was a marsh. Sorry, I'll turn off the minimap. What level are the mobs here? This is like Duskwood level 2, basically. It's like the Western Duskwood. It's like East Coast rap and West Coast rap, and this is West Coast spooky jungle, spooky forest, and Duskwood is East Coast spooky forest. Okay, what are you? You happy? You're good, okay. Sentry point guard. Okay. Can I, because I can talk to some of these guys, right?
Can I help you?
Yeah, can I talk to you?
Greetings. What can I do for you?
What can I do for you?
Sentry point.
Hello. Well met.
Can I ask one of you for directions,
Can I
Ian?
help you?
You need something?
Need help?
Hey there. What can I do?
None of you are quest givers.
You need something?
You can usually, I guess it's only in places like
Greetings.
Stormwind you can actually ask them shit. Alright, look, I'm gonna read. Is it? It's funny because in some areas I want to read them because I think it'll be more interesting, but then it was way more interesting in Duskwood when I didn't. Okay, let's wander up a bit. We'll see what happens. This is fucked up, right? This is fucked up because marshes are basically like, in media, and in general, I guess, marshes are places... Witch Hill, Jesus. Marshes are places that are designed for you to get lost in. Shit. What level are you? Oh, Jesus, it's elite. Are they all elite? Yeah. Okay, I'm fucked. Well, not elite, I guess. They're just so high above my level that there's literally nothing I can do. Okay. So I'm in the marsh. Oh, the death run. Now I know what the problem is. Okay. God, this is actually a problem. Okay. Yeah, okay. I've looked now because I needed to see. This is the southern tip of the Barrens. I thought I was going to end up here at Duratar and go in the Barrens this way. But I think this is all Horde, right? That village. So I'm actually just south of... Shit! Oh man, I might be screwed. I don't know if I can do this. I mean, I guess I can by just brute forcing it. It's not as long. It's not as long a path as Stranglethorn. I wish I was a rogue or something. I could just like invisible my way through the forest. What's the cooldown on this thing? 5 minutes. Alright. Okay. This is gonna be hard. This is gonna be real hard. Although I did cover a lot of ground. There's another sentry up there. Okay. I'm gonna keep the UI up just for a little bit while I try and figure this out. There's a raptor over there. Just trying not to pull any mobs. That's literally all I'm trying to do. Don't pull any mobs. Get to the bridge. Get to the bridge. Any benefits to me going south here? No, let's just keep going. The roads are probably easier. Just keep looking, keep looking. Keep looking. This is pretty good. If I did this... if I die right now, if I did this every time, that would feel okay. This seems somewhat doable. Shit. Leave me alone. Oh Jesus, another one. How much I got left? 2 minutes left on the cooldown. Get these fuckers stuck behind some... Oh my god, I can't believe... Oh my god, I can't believe it ran away. I cannot believe... Wow, okay. This is wild. North Point Tower. What up, guys? Keep going, right? What is that? Okay, so the hope is... I mean, you can just tell this thing is not going to be as the crow flies, but... Do they ever put you in a... Is it always the closest cemetery as the crow flies? Or, like, would they not put you in one that's so far ahead, just in case you've not discovered that area or something? I like all these sentries around here. This makes me feel a little bit better. I am worried that it's going to get worse. I am worried that this is all just like easy peasy and that there's like a point of no return where it gets real bad real quick. Man, this is wild. I've traveled way further than I was thinking. I don't really know what direction I'm facing. I think I'm facing southwest right now. Like south by southwest. Oh, Jesus. I did not mean to say that. Who the fuck are you? What level are you? Oh shit, they're Horde. Were they Horde? Was that a goblin? This is wild, you guys. Should I just strip down? Should not be wearing any of my equipment. It's so quiet. I don't like how quiet it is. Music, come back. Shit. That was stupid of me. Okay, get him caught up on this. Bubble. Oh shit, there's another one over there. Yeah, he heard me too. He saw me too. Let's run away from him. Get away, bay. Fuck off, bay. Get away, bay. Get away from me, bay. Go home, bay. There we go. It's fucked up, guys. I really want to look at the map, but I'm not gonna. Wow, look at that thing. They're all elites, or they're all too high level for me. So if they're way higher level than you, like to the point where it's just like absolutely ignorant for you to even attempt to try and kill them, they put that like devil cross face on it. I think it's I think there is a number to it. I think it might be 10 levels or something like that. Shit, I shouldn't have done the water. What's my cooldown like? Oh, it's like 4 minutes away. Okay. Just don't stun me. That's all. Just don't stun me. Okay, they're not that. Oh god. This is fucking Robert Frost, help me. Oh god, I think it's south. I think I'm further south than this. I'm gonna go this way. The next time I die, once I hit the map so I can see where I'm going, I'll be able to see, I guess. That's not cheating. Oh shit, another one. I knew I should have gone up this hill. Must have cooled down. Fuck. Okay. Oh, where am I? Am I back there? Oh my god, I'm so close. Oh, that was the exit. That was the exit. Holy shit. Wow, okay. That is wild. So I can just go this way, right? Just hit that map there. Yeah, okay. That was the exit. So I was traveling south for no reason. That's crazy. I really didn't think that that was where I was supposed to go. God, you're all probably screaming in chat. What are you doing? In the comments. Alright. The Swallow Bay. I have vague recollections of this whole area. Pretty sure my buddies James and Simo were a higher level than me here. I think they might have shepherded me through. He wasn't kidding about the death run, eh? So I must have gone up here. God, it's weird that I didn't trigger anything else. Isn't it? That I never, like, unlocked anything, like... Maybe when I hit the entrance here, it'll pop a bunch of them or something? I don't know. The Quagmire. So, that way? Yeah, okay. Turn off the UI again. It's so funny being so intimidated by all these things, because I bet they're like level, like 30. something. And like, any of my leveled characters, I could probably take on like 6 of them at the same time or something. But that's what's so cool about this game. They just feel like powerful. It's so neat because like you're only ever, I don't know, it's like the simplicity of the animations in combat and like how effective they are, and there's only ever one thing you're fighting, or like 2 or 3 things at a time, and you can see what they're all doing, and you can feel the hit they give you for each one. It's not just like, you know, a cloud of numbers, or like it gets that way in raids, but like that's kind of a different type of game. There's something about the elegance of the combat encounters in this game that really, I think, is the reason a lot of people enjoyed it more than, you know, folks who'd never played role-playing games, or certainly MMOs, but even like character action games, kind of, just in the broader sense. Okay, so that's that guy. He's pretty close, actually. I'm gonna see if how far I can get away. See what it is. I really don't want to get caught by one of those guys again. This is maybe a bad idea. Taking the shortcut. Might have worked out. So is this Barrens? Holy shit, did I make it to Barrens? I made it to Barrens, and I made it to the south of Barrens. This is so wild. Oh my god. Let's pop this. I need the UI for this one. Holy shit. Boy oh boy. Southern Barrens. So that was hard. Level 22, so they're not so bad around here. So that was hard, but it wasn't that hard. And also, oh, these guys are fucking, could you guys not, yeah, could you please, thank you. It wasn't crazy hard, and also I'm in the south of the Barrens, and I was a little bit worried that the Barrens were going to be like this, like the mobs are not disciplined here. Level 22. Oh, fuck. Like I might as well just walk this way. Like the path wasn't that much easier. Just gotta be careful not to pull these guys. Fuck. Okay. Oh Jesus, well this is probably a bad idea. Uh-oh. Okay, I have no idea where it's going. It can't bring me back to there though. It's got to be like somewhere around. Okay, cool. That's fine. I can do that. I can deal with that. Point me in the right direction. There. Okay. Barrens chat, baby. Isn't that how you do it? Is it general and then you do it? 1. You click on them. There's so many different ways you can do this. There we go. Just gotta say something in Barrens chat, man. Them's the rules. I don't make them up. Okay, so my memory of what's gonna happen south of here is foggy. I know 1,000 Needles is there, which is the sort of, you know, canyon-y area. I know Tanaris is after that. I don't really remember how I get there, or what's in the way, or whether or not there's another area, or anything like that. Field of Giants is such a cool name. So, yeah, I don't know. I could be pretty close to the end. I feel like I'm pretty close to the end. But it could be another hell march. I honestly can't tell. I think 1,000 Needles is fine. In my mind's eye, you spend a lot of... You could just take the bridges across it. And you didn't have to... Like, all the mobs were in the canyon and you didn't actually have to engage with them if you didn't want to. That's how I remember it, but I'm not sure if that's the case. Are they not going to show me where any of these AI are? So I'm just going to have to, like spawn and kind of see who's around me? That can't be right. So it's around here I died, right? I keep running that way, hoping that it's not so far that way, but it totally is. Oh yeah, okay, it does when you get closer. Look at these guys. Storm hides. Oh fuck, this is bad. Okay. This may take 2 deaths to actually pull off, so that's just... Yeah, Jesus. Oh my god, who are you? Tora Feathermoon. Marcus Bell. Hannah Bladeleaf. Is there an easier place I can... Should I just test myself out with the little coyote dudes here? No. God, this was stupid. I really shouldn't have run through this way. Although I probably did save a lot of time. Look how far the path goes that way to get back here. Okay, let's just keep an eye on all these mobs and kind of see when it feels right. I'm gonna pull one of them is what I kind of feel like. I just don't want it to be the wrong one, and also I'm not gonna be able to... Can I take a potion or something when I do this, just to give me a little bit of a boost? I don't have any potions. Jesus. Bunch of fucking linen cloths and some snouts. Deadly. Okay, I just want to get... I'll be happy enough if I die again. I just want to get close enough to that. That's basically what I'm thinking. Close enough to the road. So if I can... Okay, let's just do it. Fucking hell. Okay. Cool. Alright. That wasn't so bad. Alright. Let me... Oh boy. Okay. Cool. That was more generous than I was anticipating. So just keep away from all you guys. So they don't have to big it. I'm not going to pull them unless I really aggravate them, or I think I'm generally okay here. Yeah, you're not going to come over here, right? Just going to keep going south on the Barrens Road. See where we end up. I thought about doing some little trips in my car, just... Like wondering if I could just do an overnight even in the car. It's not exactly the most comfortable car in the world to be lying down in, but... Or just set off in the morning and drive for 4 hours and then drive back. Like, I don't know if anyone's going to be staying in hotels anytime soon. Jesus. Airbnbs. Okay, this looks like 1,000 Needles to me. Let me turn this on so we can see the ding. See what it pops up as. It looks like one of the elevators that the Tauren use. Tauren. The beautiful, beautiful cow people of 1,000 Needles. So I forget, are they not aggressive here? Oh no, they totally are. Okay. Huh. Okay. How the fuck do I get to Tanaris? What's down here? So that's a city. That's the Torn City, basically. And that's an instance. With more big scary dudes in it. The Great Lift, yeah. Let me, you know, just let me... Yeah, so there's fucking 1,000 Needles. I'm right at the bottom of 1,000 Needles, so... I guess, do I have to go down? If I can't take the Great Lift? Can I even? Like, can I go down? God, I did not expect this to be the part that confused me. Okay, so there is another road over there, so should I take this path maybe? The real scary one with all the fucking thorny bushes? Oh my gosh. This is a lot of fun. This whole thing has been basically what I wanted to do, which is just like have a little adventure. But like an adventure that's just like it's me making my own adventure, not like just doing a quest or whatever, like some like some prescribed thing. Like it's more exploratory, you know. It's tickling a different thing. Different tickle thing, you know? Tickle organ. Razor Fen Downs. I'm not really sure that sounds particularly inviting. And this music certainly isn't suggesting that. Jesus. This is either a really bad idea going this way, or yeah, they're all fucking... Okay, so... Man, what am I supposed to do? This way? Mulgore? Fucking don't think so. Thunder Bluff, that's flight path. How do I get there? God. I don't think I can bubble myself and fall down. Right? This thing doesn't help with physical attacks and spells. Yeah, it doesn't stop you from dying from falling, right? But if I jumped down, could I just res myself? Would that be the stupidest thing ever? Do I want to be stuck in 1,000 Needles? Do I want to be stuck down in this whole area? Oh boy. Okay. So now at least it's putting me here, and there's the lift going. So I could just make a run for it? How about I make a run for it? Next time when I see the other one come up, I'll go over, I'll bubble. And the mobs. Okay, let's just try this. Fuck, am I gonna make it? Fuck. Okay, just fall. Okay, hopefully I'll release in here. I did. Perfect. Okay, right beside it. Great. Did the lift disappear? Did I see that disappear? It looked like it disappeared. I may not be able to get to my body. I may have to... Where is it? It's up there somewhere. I may have to just take the res sickness. Which, you know, to be completely honest at this stage... Apples and apples. Okay. Yeah, I'll take it. 25% off all my shit. Okay. Okay. Into 1,000 Needles we go. God, God damn it. In my head, I was thinking it's going to be so easy. All I'd have to do is walk across all those bridges, but I guess I forgot I wasn't a fucking Tauren. Dark Cloud Pinnacle. All just really supportive, like, uplifting, confidence-building names. Okay, so I basically want to go south, but I'm going to stay on the path, I think. What are you? Yeah, you're... Okay, so all the mobs here are just going to make mince shit out of me, so I just need to not be a dumbass. Okay, it's looking good. I'm having, like... Is my draw distance not turned up high or something? Graphics quality classic. Yeah, can I turn it up, please? Jesus. I'm playing this game with like Vaseline on the bloody screen for this whole time. No wonder the water looked so shit in Duskwood. Oh, stupid map is back. Okay. So this feels like the South Road. I mean, I all but saw it was the South Road when I saw the map there for a second, but this is kind of what I thought. Was to just get down the spine of this area as quickly as possible. Look at the stars. Don't look at the stars, Daddy. Sorry. Okay. A lot of things flying around here. I hope some of these people... That's what I love about this game. Like, I hope some of those folks look and are like, what the fuck is that level 11 dwarf doing? Wandering through here. And now I'm like, should I go down that way? Should I just head south as quickly as possible? Or should I stay on the road? Because this looks like it's facing east now, this road. This shadow over here is freaking me out. It's like a windmill or something, is it? It's also absolutely zero mobs, or just as I say that. Wolf appears. But there's like basically nothing. This is very doable. But they are way over leveled to me, so I do need to not get anywhere close to them. Oh boy. And then is Tanaris the next one? Like in my head that's what's next. Is it goes Thousand Needles and then Tanaris. And Tanaris is one of the ones that they really did interesting stuff with in Cataclysm. Because this all got flooded. Thousand Needles, this is all just underwater. All this whole canyon is in Cataclysm. But then they did some neat stuff with Tanaris, which is it Tarnassus? Tanaris is Tanaris, isn't it? Free wind post. Oh shit. Where they added in, like it was mostly a desert. Whoa, that guy just fell down. Okay, there's some horde. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Please leave me alone, horde. He's like, what the fuck? I'll take the path, but I don't necessarily want to take a path that's bringing me to, like, the bloody thunder bluff of this part of the map. Which I kind of think maybe that was what was happening there. That looked like it was the elevator to the main city, which is not where I want to go. Because it's a horde city. Jesus Christ. Where is the way out of here? This must be like a subgenre of like World of Warcraft, right? Like extreme wowing or something. You know, where you take like a level 1 character and you try and get them to like the middle of the Undercity or something. Shit. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. There's a lot of mobs here. Oh, fuck, I'm stuck. I'm stuck between two of them. Shit. Okay, just do it. Bubble and go. Get back. Thank fuck for that. Okay, I think I'm on the other side. Oh yeah, there's our friend again. The troll is there. Oh shit. He saw me run away and now he's like, hey buddy. Oh god. I'll get out of your way. Oh my god, yeah, please leave me alone. He waved. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. The kindness of modern WoW players is really appreciated right now. Fucking hell. He waved at me. That's funny. He's like, he knows. Alright. Well, I think we're getting there. I don't really know. Oh, here he is again. Oh shit, I really don't know if this is the right way or not. I feel like I'm heading too east. I need to be heading more south. I'm like heading southeast, but I need to be heading south-south. Or like south by southeast, basically. Okay. Or this is it right here, I can't tell. It's like... The thing about Thousand Needles, I was like, I'm not going to end up getting lost. Like if I just follow the edges, I'll eventually find it. It's not the biggest area. And I'm pretty sure I'm not heading north. So as long as I'm heading somewhat south, I can just ride, you know, ride the edges of it toward the southeast and then find the way out. But this could be it here. Oh, this is it, is it? Is this it? It looks like a fucking desert to me. Looks like a salt flat to me. Come on, give me the pop. The Shimmering Flats. Holy shit. Holy shit, is this it? It's just south of here, is it? Level 30s. You're not gonna hurt me. What about you? Okay, you're gonna hurt me. And you're way too high a level. God, it's beautiful. Look at that. Even more beautiful now. I turned the graphics from sludge mode. Was it potato mode? If you've not watched that GameSpot series Potato Mode, you should check it out. It's so good. It's when they basically run video games in their like lowest graphics settings, but like the guys go into like registry files and edit them so that they like don't run like really basic shit, and it just every game looks like total garbage. It's really good. And Potato Mode is also a stellar name for a series. It's so good. Big fan, big fan. Oh, I remember that. That's where you did the races. That's awesome. I kind of want to go over there so I can just get it on my map. Because I forget what it's called. I do think this is a horde city, though. Mirage Raceway. Look at that, right there. That's fun. It's like some Mad Max shit out here. I love deserts, man. I can't wait for my kid to be old enough to like go on road trips and stuff. No wave from him. Probably knows my family back in Coldridge Valley. Scared of these things, man. Look at them. Well, that one's dead, so I'm not really scared of that one. Am I not on a PvP server? Is that because they've all got blue names on them? So I'm like, I did a character transfer because I had a European account, so I managed to get my guy over. Oh no, wait, this is classic. So I don't know what I chose on this one. I always pick PvP, so I'd be surprised if I hadn't. I don't think I've ever not done a PvP server. I did an RPG server for fun just once or twice just to see what it was like, and it was as wild as I thought it was, and I immediately bounced out. Okay, I'm leaving the UI up again so we can see what I hit here. There's a level 58. So what's south of Shimmering Flats? Is it Tanaris? It fucking is. We did it. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's it. We did it. Fucking awesome. Oh, here we go. It's like fucking Star Wars, this one. That's why there's a pod racing gadget stand. That's it. Oh, I forgot about the name of this place. Awesome. Alright, where's the flight path? Isn't there a flight path here? Gotta catch the flight path, make it official. I can't go in here, right? This is...
Interesting.
This is open to all folks, right? Wow. Gadget stand. And then there's an instance over there. Oh my god, I feel so happy I got here. Jesus. This really reminds me of the feeling of like going on a road trip and crossing, like being on your own for a long time, and then just seeing other people and being like, holy shit, thank god I'm like back around civilization. I can get my terrible equipment attended to by this gentleman.
What's up?
No,
Have a good
guess
one.
not. Master Goblin Engineer. So much of a Master Goblin Engineer. Can't fix my shit.
Time is money, friend.
Yeah, well, I'll give you my money. I'll give you my 45 silver I've got
Yo.
left.
Good day to you. Pleased to meet you. Very good.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah, this thing. Little arena. Wow, okay. So, if memory serves, I think the flight path is on, like, the northern, or I guess southern, western side of this. It's the flight paths are usually outside.
Time is
Interesting.
money, friend. Hey, how you doing?
Oh, no, a skunk just sprayed outside my door.
You got my attention. How may I
Can I get you to do it for me? No.
Farewell. Oh, do I have a deal for
Blacksmithing
you?
supplies.
Talk to me.
5. Spent a lot of money fixing them. Isn't it here? Yeah, there it is. Oh, man. Hey, Bera. Flight path discovered.
How are you?
See you
Can't
soon.
fly anywhere because I didn't go to any other flight paths in this part of the map. Oh my god. Because you can't fly between continents. What level are these? Oh, they're pretty high. Alright. That's it. Thanks for joining me. Hope you're doing alright out there. Want to listen to a podcast where I chat about this? Check out the No Clip podcast, available everywhere podcasts are sold. There's a video version as well on youtube.com/noclippodcast. It's a different channel to our docs. It's on youtube.com/noclipvideo. That was a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed it too. This is a real special game. It was nice to feel the rush of being a low-level player here and remember the journey. First time around. God, it probably took me months to get here first time, so, you know. Not exactly ready for here, but it was nice to get here in a couple hours. How long was that? 2 hours? I can't even tell. Thanks for watching. See you next time.